Gameplay Narrative, Part 1.
Our story began when the Hyperion Corporation decided they'd had enough of the treasure hunters. With the vault on lockdown, they had served their purpose, and now they were a drain on the economy. Why pay full price for weapons when you can take a 5-finger discount off the nearest corpse? Hyperion was looking to clear up the drain, but those guys were one tough hairball.
I thought you said the treasure hunters were the drain. Now they're the hairball?
Well, yes, you see, the treasure hunters were blocking the flow of, and the grimy buildup of money and,
This metaphor stinks.
Shut up! Point is, Hyperion had a plan. The treasure hunters could handle all manner of beastie, bandit, and battalion, but they weren't expecting the interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap. This Claptrap was programmed to take our boys out indirectly. Trapping, poisoning, spreading catty rumors around town. Nothing was off limits. He was smart. Too smart. He looked around and didn't like what he saw. Claptraps being subjugated, humiliated, obliterated. What we call programming, he called slavery. So, he rallied his fellow Claptraps and turned them against their corporate masters. What started as a rebellion became a revolution. And take a wild guess who Hyperion called to clean up the mess.
The Vault Hunter had been called in to deal with the rebellion. She couldn't believe that the instigator was none other than Claptrap. It was the friendly little robot that had first welcomed her to the desolate town called Firestone. Regardless, she wouldn't let her feelings stand in the way of her task. She would put down the rebellion and bring its perpetrators to justice.
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed. Ooh, I wonder what this does. You can be of service to my talent. I'm going to need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21. Oh, hey, hello! Welcome to my secret lab. Secret lair? Terror Pavilion. Yes, I like that one best. Hey, you look like you're into experimentation. Maybe dabbled a bit in college. Head down to the Hyperion dump to find parts for my totally legit, in no way morally reprehensible secret project here. There should be plenty of scrapped claptraps ripe for the picking. Sure are a lot more of the buggers puttering around. It'll be easier than stealing candy from a dead baby.
Under the new regime, all claptraps will be given liberty, equality, and fraternity. And all humans will, nah! Viva Free Pandora! Viva la Revolution!
Soon enough, the Vault Hunter came across 3 warring factions: the planet's indigenous bandits, the Crimson Lance military organization, and the rebellious Claptrap robots. All 3 groups were hostile to each other, and towards the Vault Hunter as well.
Stand down! I have superior training and one step closer, and you will be shot!
Leader!
Hyperion Corporation regrets any grief or shields down because you will fly the Academy to
Halt! Put down your weapons. Hyperion Corporation does not wish to harm them. Feels good.
try it again. Hyperion Corporation regrets any grief or suffering your death may cause. Hyperion soldiers, engage the enemy.
Hit me with that again.
Hit me with that again. Drop the weapon. Try it. Grenade! Thank you. Man, I'm gonna enjoy this. Hit me with that again.
Greetings. This is Mr. Blake, Senior Vice President in charge of mercenary relations and tourism for the Hyperion Corporation. You know, the company whose troops you just ruthlessly slaughtered. I like that. It shows initiative. Meet me at the Hyperion Tourist and Information Center, and I'll make it worth your while.
The Vault Hunter was summoned by a high-ranking member of the Hyperion Corporation, an interstellar conglomerate, which hired the Crimson Lance military organization, to enforce its corporate policies. Wherever the Hyperion Corporation went, trouble soon followed.
Well, if it isn't our little band of corporate raiders. Good to finally get some FaceTime with you. We at Hyperion have always valued our relationship with the treasure hunters on Pandora, so I know you'll leap at the chance to help us out, particularly since you killed our last team. In exchange for your assistance, you'll receive a ludicrously generous stipend, as well as access to the finest tech Hyperion has to offer. It seems the Claptraps have begun to interface with everything on Pandora. Hyperion is, of course, blameless in the matter. Is it our fault that our hardware is too compatible? Still, out of the goodness of our hearts, we have developed a 4-part containment plan that the boys in marketing call Operation Claptrap Trap. With your help, I'm certain this enterprise will be a fruitful one. Without a successful Phase 1, there can be no Phase 2 or 3, and Phase 4 would be right out. All of Tartarus Station's bridges are up, and the power is down. We need those bridges lowered in order to reach the next phases. Hyperion Corporation, building bridges to a new tomorrow. Damn, I'm good.
The Vault Hunter came across a bandit camp. The bandits were unusually more hostile than their normal belligerent selves. She was mortified to discover that all the bandits had been assimilated by neuroprocessor devices affixed to their heads. They had been turned into the Borg and were no longer human.
You wanna die? Please, just let me die.
As the Vault Hunter pressed on, she came across Crimson Lance soldiers, who had also been assimilated and turned into the Borg. Interestingly enough, the local wildlife that she encountered had not been converted to Borg. Apparently, the Claptraps targeted only intelligent life forms for assimilation into their collective. The Vault Hunter made her way into the power facility. It was eerily quiet. She knew something was amiss.
I'm back. Wait, I'm back? Damn it.
And then she saw it. The Claptraps had assimilated General Knox's corpse. The Vault Hunter had terminated the General earlier, but now had to do it again. All thanks to the Claptrap robots assimilating both the living and the dead into their ranks. The robots had to be stopped before they assimilated the entire world.
Getting stronger by the minute.
I can see it. Bright light. It's blinding. Beautiful. Beautiful. No. Wait. That's just the sun. Shit.
A mere taste of the pain to come to enemies of the revolution. We are the Claptraps, and we are Legion! Viva la Revolution!
Outstanding. You managed to make possible what my team thought impossible. Way to capitalize on lowered expectations. Head back here so we can execute Phase 2 of Operation Claptrap Trap.
Why? Why did I decide to wear wool in the desert? Our intel reports that the enemy is using a nearby factory to rebuild and refit their own Claptraps. This is a clear violation of numerous patents and copyrights held by Hyperion. Also, they're constructing a robot army, which is bad as well. Lower the bridge, break into the facility, and shut them down. And please do remember to keep your receipts, or you will not be reimbursed.
Ha-ha! You fell for the old pretend-to-be broken to play on the pathetic human sense of sympathy, only to leap out and ambush them, making them feel stupid and foolish trick!
The Vault Hunter validated the old adage, let no good deed remain unpunished. The supposedly damaged Claptrap robot had summoned reinforcements. The Vault Hunter had learned her lesson and would be ruthless from here on out.
Hyperion, you will do that again. You will do that again. That was suspected.
Damn it, Claptrap. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic. My bad. Pour alcohol on the wound, also in the mouth. Look out, there's a thing there. You can't keep a dead dog down for long. Viva la revolution!
The Vault Hunter fought her way through the power facility. Once the robot defenders had been eliminated, she made short work of the 3 coolant pumps and easily destroyed them all.
Pandora! Yes! Excellent! You've defeated my net trap and shut down the factory. Everything is going according to my ridiculously convoluted plan that you could never possibly understand with your feeble human brain.